Hello guys, I hope everyone is doing well. So today's video is about me and Serge and my partner talking about how can you guys start selling AI, right? I think one of the biggest issues about people right now in 2025, if they have an AI agency, is they don't know how to sell AI systems, right? We're also going to talk about the new funnel, right? A funnel that converts qualified people and people really like interested in your services, right? A lot of people try the old methods, which is like VSLs, all this stuff, right? Problem is there's already like 1,000 agencies like you doing the same funnel. So enjoy guys and comment here if you want to see other collaborations. And yeah, enjoy the video. Ciao, bye.
Like, what is the biggest bottleneck? Parce que moi, je veux vous dire qu'une chose, c'est pas le fait que it's not that AI is going to revolutionize the French market, but it's just that the cost to acquire clients is stupid low. Je sais qu'on a le self-selling thing.
Mhm.
Avez-vous pensé à utiliser le AI pour parler aux clients? I mean, I think some people, I think, I don't know if it was you guys. I know some people had used it in the French market, but have you guys thought of, parce que le show rate, say, okay, how much do they know about you guys? Say, genre, okay, what do they expect? And is it something so valuable that it's like, okay, cool, they make time, right? They prioritize it, right?
Mhm.
Puis genre, j'imagine le funnel, c'est lead flow, maybe like VSL, maybe ads around AI. Mais genre, in between, there isn't really like a way for them to test the AI. C'est juste vraiment après l'appel, right? Mais ce que je veux, c'est que le funnel soit, they opt in, they get to try the agent, and then the agent books them on a call, right? And then that way, it's like they get on a call knowing, okay, you said this to the AI that this was your biggest bottleneck. The AI asked you if you could invest. You said yes, and you could see the value in it. Okay, perfect. Let's talk numbers.
Mhm.
Instead of lead comes in, yes, they apply, but they don't even know what the fuck they're applying for. Going back, I think you guys left the French market because I said, but what was the biggest like? Did you guys have this same bottleneck in the French market or no?
French market was money. Like we had a bunch of situation where people were telling us, okay, yes, we were to take action, but then like they back off. They always back off
Mhm.
for some reason.
Mm.
So I think that was like the biggest bottleneck in the French market. Les gens, c'est like, I don't know the word in English, c'est des comme des ranceurs. Like they say yes, but when it's time to take action, they back off or they just ghost
Okay,
us.
cool. And based on the calls that you guys are having in the English market, do you feel like, okay, it's better, it feels better, like this motion that you guys are in, like it's good? Like you guys have more confidence in the English
Yeah,
market?
yeah. Like
What?
for now, I think. I mean, all the people that showed up, except I guess one, Arul, tell me if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
they all had money. They all had
Okay.
money. We just
Beautiful.
need like yeah.
Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, that's a big that's if you solve for that, then you're good. Okay, perfect. So then, okay, perfect. Then I still okay, perfect. Then self-selling for the
Mm.
English market, that then can be super easy. The sales process it would still be the same. I think you guys would still do the same process where even if the agent calls them, you guys still handle just the follow-up and whatever, and just try to get them to show up and still send them content, whatever.
Send the lead to our setter to like set him like, hey, by the way, you just talk to our AI, um, something like
Yeah.
this to watch the
I
VSL.
still think, yeah, so it's like let the AI cook because the AI is going to cook right away.
Yep.
But your setter can actually message the prospect and say, hey, um, you spoke with our AI. What did you think of it? Cool. Would you be available for us to book a call and see how this could actually work? What is the only two things you can do for trust?
Make them
Content.
taste the AI.
Make the like it's almost like the reason why content works is because content gets you to experience someone's way of thinking, someone's actual knowledge. I guess you guys have seen a lot of my content, but the beauty of technology is that I don't have to talk. Like the tool either works or doesn't.
Mm.
So it's almost like you guys don't like. I think Normally, if you guys didn't have the self-selling one, I would be like, okay, so just do more content and literally there's a strategy where as soon as someone becomes a lead, you literally retarget them with a bunch of belief shifting assets, reels, whatever, before the sales call. But
Okay.
now it's like, okay, we'll have the ability to get the AI to talk to these guys before the
Even
call. So
talking. Yeah.
why don't we, yeah, just solve that? Because that would, in my opinion,
Yep.
if you guys have a setter that actually follows up after they've talked to the AI,
Yeah.
it's, everything is smooth. And then that way it's per lead, right? It's not per, every lead that opts in gets to experience it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we still get the phone number where they discuss with the AI, so we know it's a
Yeah.
Yeah,
legit.
we have, I think, name, phone number, email, and website. So yeah, okay, that's
Correct.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
yeah, I
See,
think the girl using it is like 30% from lead to call rate, and it's all through AI. And she doesn't even have a setter. So I'm like, if you guys have a setter, I mean, it could easily be like 40% of all your leads turn into a appointment.
You know, we even have like opportunities with like big,
Hmm.
well-known companies here in
Yeah.
Quebec. And it's funny because we have people, they're like 19, 20 years old. They are more ready
Yeah.
to commit than companies who make
Then
billions a year. You know, that's pretty funny. I don't know if it happened to you in the past, Serge, but
yeah, I mean the English market is just different.
yeah. Yeah, I think at
They're
the
just
moment,
legit.
more, they just hustle, they just hustle, they just lock in,
yeah, exactly. Like at the moment, nobody was like, it's expensive. I don't see the value. Every time they're like, it makes sense if they can afford. Is like my
Hmm.
situation right now financially doesn't allow me to like invest. But let's schedule a meeting like maybe in a month, right?
Yeah, yeah. So the thing is that with AI, it's like you're better off understanding what these people need and re-engineering your assets from that, like the leverage from being able to communicate the value they want versus the closing skills.
Mhm.
I feel like it's a lot better. It's a more valuable for you guys to lock in on messaging than it is on delegating sales for now.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you guys have the right messaging, you guys can just blow it up and literally have people pre-sold before the sales call. If you guys are trying to get these guys to buy, you cannot frame the offer like that, right? It cannot be, oh, here's two options. No, 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 no. You guys have to come in. Hey, our price is 15 grand or 13 grand, whatever. You guys 13.5, 4.5K times three. But you guys have to anchor it at 13.5, right?
Mhm.
You cannot come in sales call and say, oh, so these are the two options. You can get them anytime. No, fuck no, because you give the leverage away.
Yeah.
You have no reason to get them to buy because you just told him that any person any of your clients always get this option, right? But it's like, yeah, they're not really going to believe you that they always pick that. They want to just take that. Oh, you're just trying to sell me. So whatever. No, I don't think you do that. You say, here's everything. Here's the system. Our price is 13.5. And you shut up. I personally would say 15 grand and I shut up. They're going to complain. They're going to say they don't want to buy either way.
Mhm.
Stop assuming that they want the thing, and that you're just gonna give them a price. Okay, here's my credit card. Fuck no, bro. Like
Yeah.
you're trying to get someone to give you 10 G's. Like what? You cannot
Yeah.
treat it as if it's fucking like no, it's not. They're not buying a fucking movie ticket, right? So you come in, it's like, hey guys, the system is 15. Okay, I let them give them something to buy, to give them something to be scared of, right? They're gonna say, "Oh man, like fuck, okay, shit. Like, is there a way to payment plan?" Um, hey, if you want a payment plan, it's you have to pay a little bit more. It can be 18 grand if you want to split over 3 months. Literally, if they want a payment plan, you increase what you anchor that month.
Mhm.
Not, oh, here's what you want. You ask, we get. No, 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 no. Or you start, hey, it's 13.5. Complain about 13.5. Say, is there a way to split this payment? Yeah, if you want to split over 3 months, it's 5K a month, but you're going to end up paying 1.5K more.
Mhm.
What's funny is they might actually buy that because you're not the one
Mhm.
selling them. You're not the one telling them, oh, Here's our price. What do you want? Here's the price. Okay, how do you make it work for you? How do we make it work for you? They're going to complain at 13.5. They're going to want a payment plan. When they ask for a payment plan, you increase price. So there is a risk to getting what they want. They're going to pay for it because future cash flow is less valuable than today's money, right? And they're going to complain either way. Once they've complained, blah, 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 and you really say, okay, if you really want this, we have an incentive-based pricing, but this offer is only available if you make a decision to sign up today. Do you want to hear it? Yeah, I want to hear it. Fuck it, let's go. If you give me a good price, I'll fucking sign up right now. Okay, cool. If you sign up today, it's 9.5K, but you have to pay it in full. The reason why we're willing to do this is because our job is we want to optimize for building this relationship together. Because the truth is, you're going to need more AI in your company. So we're happy to give you a discount if you sign up today, if you invest and actually commit, because we're not going to lower the barrier just so you can sign up and not do anything. We still want your commitment, but we're willing to make less money today, incur less margins, take off our margins, and give you a price that you can sign up today, but it also acts as a commitment from you. And we're happy to give you a guarantee. We're happy to give you a guarantee. If in 90 days, we don't hit these metrics, we don't get your leads, speed to lead to be top notch, we don't get you a better conversion from lead to appointment. If we don't get you better show rate, if we don't get you more jobs, perfect. We can have a conversation where we'll happy refund. We'll give you an extension. We'll work for free, or we'll fucking place setters if this shit does not work in your organization, right? We'll do everything. And if that does not work, we'll be happy to refund you. How does that sound? That means that you get the best deal. You get a guarantee that we're going to deliver on our promise, but you have to sign up today. And then you shut the fuck up. You do not say anything. You literally don't say anything. Bro, even if they're on Zoom like this, you just shut the fuck up. You're just looking at them like this. I can promise you this. They're going to sell themselves on the right payment plan. They're going to be like, okay, shit, fuck. Can I pay it in 2 payments?
Yeah.
Okay, let me find the right credit card. Can you send the invoice? Right? This is how you guys should sell. Right? And shit, I got to really fucking create this fucking sales GPT. I just realized, because I guess the reason why you guys, but like the sales, because these are like the little intricacies that like make all the difference in how you pitch. Because you guys know your system and you guys are curious about AI. So you guys think that the prospect cares the same as much. So you guys just think that, oh, you guys can just show him what the thing does and that people are just going to invest. No, bro. These guys are not living in the same world we're living in. They're trying to make money. They're trying to save money. They're stressed. They're work. Like they're like, fuck, I got to think about this again. Like if I add this, what is the work? I got to work with another agency. Last few times I worked with agencies, they scammed me. You guys are finding all those objections. So you cannot assume that you can just, here's the AI, here's the payment plans, choose what you want. No, shit, everybody would, or what is it that the objection that you guys get that could then be retrained on the script? But you guys have to have a script. You're on a sales call, you have your script on the right.
Yeah.
Literally. You gotta follow, bro, question, the right question, after question, after question, after question, script it out. Everybody goes through the same playbook. You audit metrics. What's your cost per lead? Cool. How many appointments do you get per week? Cool. What are your conversion rates? Literally audit everything. Figure out the conversion rates in their business. Figure out what could be done at each conversion rate where there is a constraint. Perfect. This is how AI, speed to lead, literally takes your contact rate or your lead to call rate from 2% to like 10%. If we did just that, you'll get 5 times more throughput in your business. Let's just do 50% that. Okay, cool. If we just had it cost the appointment saying, or do the content, nurture the people, whatever, maybe people show up at a higher rate. If we took your show up rate from 30% to 50%, that's almost a 50% increase. And you don't even have to pay for humans. Manage humans, have managers. Boom. Cool. This is the new insight. Perfect. But this is going to cost you 13.5 grand for us to install this and actually build your playbook in your business. Oh, fuck, I can't do it. Okay, cool. You want a payment plan? It's 15K for 3 months, but you can, at least you can start at 5K today and we'll get rolled out in building this. Oh, fuck, that's still too much. Okay, cool. Perfect. Well, if you want to invest in us as much as we want to invest in you, cool. Let's do 9.5K, but you got to sign up in the next 24 hours. If you don't want to sign up in the next 24 hours, you have the 13.5 or the 15K. Because right now, it's too much anchored on the actual system you guys sell and not the market. And I can promise you that if a contractor accessed his system, the same system that you guys have, and we backed into selling to remodelers, they would print money with the same leads that you guys have.
Yeah, I was saying, like, my question was, what's the moment on a sales call, right? That is like the most important thing. And when's the part where if you mess up, the sales is gonna start. The actual moment where you hit a gap, where you're like, I just fuck up the sales call, or I just win the sales call.
I think the most important part is like getting them to tell you what their problem is and get them to realize like how long have they been doing this? Have they been struggling with this problem? And how much has it been costing? How much has it been costing you not to solve this? Like, hey, if you could solve this, where would you be today with your business? Oh, I would be making $1 million a month. Okay, cool, perfect. So how long have you been dealing with this? Oh, I've been dealing with this problem with so many agencies left and right, and it's been 3 years. Okay, cool. Well, $1 million a month times 3 years is a lot of fucking money. That's 30 million, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, perfect. And how soon do you want to solve it? Today? Yesterday? Okay, perfect, cool. Let me walk you through. But if that part is not done, what is the problem? If you could have solved it, where would you be? How long have you been stuck in this pain? And then coming up with the cost and getting them to say, okay, cool, shit. Okay, do you want to solve it today? Okay, Peter, you're in the right place. Let's go over this shit. Then the AI attached to, hey, imagine if you had this thing, not have setters, not have agencies, right? It's fucking technology that doesn't sleep, that you don't pay every fucking hour by the hour, that doesn't fucking do shit, right? Okay, cool. This is how it does. What do you think of it? I love this. Beautiful. Let them ask for the price. Do not fucking say, okay, this is how it costs. No, fuck that. Never fucking, you say, hey, I think this can change your life. And then sit there, don't ask anything. They're going to be like, okay, cool. So they're going to probably be like, they're going to wait. They're going to be like, okay, so how do we work together?
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, so, really simple. We have a standard price. Like I told you, what we do is we build the system, we release it into your business. We believe that we don't work like traditional agencies where we just try to get a retainer from you every single month, because we believe that if we like to sell assets that actually provide value over and over and over again, then the price is 13.5K.
Okay.
Ah, damn, that's steep. Or shit, fuck it, let's go. Send me the invoice. What email should I send it to? Cool, boom. Send the fucking Stripe. Boom, done deal. That's the thing that you guys will realize is like, if you build up the hype, just like the excitement, right? It's just stack the pain. Then you make them aware. Then you show them the future. And they're like, holy shit. Even 13.5K for someone who's actually like, who you've brought up, because they're not buying AI.
Yeah.
These guys don't care. But guess what? You guys are going to need to know what 10K a month means for roofers, remodelers. You guys are going to need to know, do these people actually care about 100K a month? Or do they care about $1 million a month? These are the things that you guys have to speak their language. You guys have to, bro, go find a creator in that niche who's going viral. Look at what he's promising. What are these people's desires look like? And all your messaging should be aligned with it. It should not be, you guys cannot half-ass messaging. It cannot just be like, oh, we're going to sell the AI to get you more jobs. man, everybody's doing that shit is fucking like cooked, right?
Yeah.
Because everybody's selling the same shit. All right, so two things: self-selling and sales.